Hey everybody, Fantron here, and we are back fucking almost 20 hours later, and we are going to be finishing off Final Fantasy VII today. I believe we should. Okay, make sure I get this right. Yes! I was gonna press X. I was gonna press it. I don't think this is too loud. It might be. Let me check. Nah, we're okay. It's not too loud. And I got like this brand new fan and all that junk, but we're at the Golden Saucer. We got some stuff we need to do today. So before we go ahead and get to the finale and finish everything off, we have to take a stop here. Well, yeah. So, as you can see, I've been relatively busy. But, I'll show you all that stuff when we get there. That's funny, I was going to check something out before I started this, but hold on, let's go to the Chocobo Racing Square real quick. We've been here before. We were briefly here. So let's see. Can I buy stuff? Chocobo Racing. Would you like to buy some tickets? No. What does this guy do? Oh my god. Anyway, this is where you race chocobos. Like I said, that's probably not going to be something that I'm going to be focusing on. There's only really one or two materia that I would want from here. I think it's sneak attack and something else, but honestly, I never wind up using it. Because for specific setups for what I'm going to be talking about later, that's where we're going to need to be. We're heading to the Battle Square, the most important of places. Now, the reason why I saved here instead of being outside and then going through the whole process of doing that is because I had to set up looking for a dude who you can buy GP from, which I think I mentioned that when I first got here. But anyway, when you find that guy, you'll have it's to our love saying stuff like our last time together, I can't bear it. I don't have anyone like that in my life, so if something happens, it happens. That's why I'm working now. Oh, sorry, I'll go off like that. So I have 1,095 GP. That guy that you can go buy stuff from, he will give you 100 in total GP for 10,000 gil. Clearly, I don't have a problem with gil, so I bought like 1,100 of it, just in case. Hold on, let me see. Do I need to have BP to take a look at this? Shit, okay. Wait, once you leave the battle arena, you can't go through it. So we're gonna go through the battle arena just the one time. Wait, let me make sure. Characters equipped. Ragnarok, Zydrich, Ribbon, Materia, enemy skill, and magic plus, counterattack, double cut, HP plus, and mime. Yeah, I don't really need much. As long as I can use my items, I think I should be good. Let's do it. It's one-on-one battle. We're gonna take Cloud. Yuffie and Barret are a little broken right now, so we can't use them. Okay, it's these guys. Time's cut. Stop it. There we go. The only reason why he's I'm gonna explain this. I gotta get the worst ones. There we go. So I'm using the slot manipulation to see if I can get the worst ones. All you have to do is just mash square. And you'll be able to see what the next one is. But if you hold square, it'll stop the slots altogether. and it won't revolve, even though it sounds like it's still going, or it'll sound like it is still going. It's not. So you can just, you know, figure out what the next one is, manage the slots, and manipulate them that way. And the funny thing is, we're going to be using some slot manipulation later to basically wreck some shit. Alright, so we went for Toad, but we have a ribbon on. We don't need it. Or it won't affect us. Alright, so I need to go ahead and put on Big Guard. I should just use Magic Breath, honestly, instead of wasting time. That was a good counterattack. Attack the other one, please. Oh my god, Cloud, what the... Master counter, or Master fucking 4 times. Alright, so what's the worst one? Poison? Actually, Mini. Fuck, I got poison anyway. Is this gone? It's not gone yet. Laser. Bad Breath. Aquaman. I'm gonna wait. Big Guard. Fuck. And then I don't have any summon materia. Alright, so it's funny, we actually passed the round 3 of that area. I don't know if I'll be able to actually show it off, but there's a particular set of enemies that only show up here, which you actually need for source grinding to make it easier. Well, sort of, you have to have a specific setup, and you need to have Yuffie in here. But we're gonna be setting that up. I did it again. It's funny, I had it right the first time. I'm fucking up. Uh-oh. Is it gonna work? Nah. I only have the love for battle. That should be it. Oh shit! Avalanche! Oh. Well, that was a disappointment. I should just use Beta. My counterattack is so fucking strong. Okay. There we go. Gotta do it right as soon as it's at the top of the other one. Because the worse your status ailments are, the worse the better it'll be for you towards the end. I think 4 times cut should be able to do it. I don't think there's anything in here that'll really do anything unless I get accidentally, or if I accidentally get like, oh, you broke all your fucking accessories. If I broke my accessory and then still kept trying to go for the worst way to go, wouldn't be good. But I'd have items, so I should be able to fix it. Alright, we're looking for Mini. There we go. Hit them on the middle. Come on. GG. Oh, we got... Alright, we got Mini again. Oh, look, it's an Ochu. If I didn't have a ribbon, I'd be fucked. One, two, three, four. That's it. Should be it. Didn't even have a chance to use my limit break. Let's see how much that scored me. That's not that much. Consolation prize tissue. So, okay, now that we've done that, welcome, you currently have 3,673 battle points. Okay, so there's enemy lore materia, there's preemptive materia, Regan greens, and I meant to take a look at other stuff. So you can buy remedy, enemy lore, right arm, which I could probably buy some of that enemy lore materia, speed plus materia, stardust, I don't remember what that is for, championship belt. And the main reason why we're here is Omni Slash and W Summon. Omni Slash is Cloud's level 4 limit break, which, I mean, hell, if you didn't know, now you know. And the limit 4, and then the W Summon materia is another materia we also need. We need to get these two. So in total, we need 96,000 battle points. So I'm going to be fairly busy. So instead of putting you guys through the grind, or showing you guys the grind, I just want to show you what we're going to be essentially doing in the battle square. And I will be working my way up to get 96,000... Yeah, I think 96,000 should be fair. 96,000 battle points. And then, if I feel like coming back for the rest of these, it'll probably be well after the playthrough's over. So, you know. I will see you guys then. These motherfuckers. It is so rare that I even see them. The fact that, oh my god, the fact that I even got them is kind of hilarious. This is a note for later. These are the guys that you need for fucking morphing. But I need a Yuffie. And I don't have Yuffie right now. But these guys can be morphed into magic sources. Yeesh. So, I failed to realize something. You can only carry up to 6,500 at a time. So I have to buy one of these right now. So I'm gonna buy W Summon. Now I gotta go back in and grind for more. I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, I think we're done here. Yeah, we're done. How many battle points do I have left? We can get the enemy lore material, and then we can get a preemptive material as well. I think that's about it. Next page. Yeah, can't get anything else. Alright, that works out though. We're done. So now that we have Omni Slash and W Summon, basically you teach it to them, and it'll open up a whole new thing. Set. Yeah. This is probably the most useful that he has, besides Meteor Rain. Not interested. Not interested. I think I need to come back. Do I need to come back? Alright, but yeah, it took a minute, so let's leave and then come back in. Let me see if that'll work. Ah, shit. Okay, so yeah, I'll have to come back, but don't worry. We'll come back. So I'll see you guys outside the battle arena. Okay, So remember I was saying that there's a dude that you can buy GP from? This is the guy all the way over here in the corner. So I'm gonna go, I'll show that off. But he's like only there like one every 10 times or some shit like that. So yeah, I just spent 10,000 GP, or 10,000 gil to get 100 GP. I said that everybody else is broken but Cloud right now, and that's why I'm not using them. So here's Cloud stats, okay? Level 94, he's 5 levels away from being maxed out. But this is what his stats generally look like at the, you know, the ones on the top. That's what his stats generally look like at level 94. They don't look very impressive at all. But then when I go ahead and do a thing called source farming, this is what their stats look like. And Yuffie's level 92. You see that? It's ridiculous as hell. This is why I didn't use them. Because I'm just like, well, that's just going to make it way too easy. And it won't actually take the amount of real time it should actually take. So everybody else's stats look like this. And these things are maxed up to even higher than what it is actually presented. Besides Magic and Spirit, which I already explained why I'm not doing Magic, and Spirit, is those two just take too fucking long. It's not worth the time. Because I have ways around you dealing with that shit. But you see the problem with this. So yeah, that's what source farming looks like. And their stats are, I believe, at like 270, 280 at max, I want to say. But I know it goes further beyond what we were initially thinking. I think I bought everything that needed to be bought here one time. I think so. So we can go ahead and go make Cloud the exact same way right now, and I'll show you one battle of each from each area. I think that's all he had. Yeah. So he doesn't even need that. We don't need that many singular items just to get this done. Okay. So basically you want to have one of, you know, a good assortment of items so you can stay in the area that you were in. And actually, while we're here, because I need to go in here anyway, let's go ahead and pick up Cid's ultimate weapon. Venus Gospel. You don't even have to have Cid in your party. You can just walk in and get it. Just talk to that old man 3 times. I guess I already bought these items ahead of time. Okay. Which was probably a smart move on my part. Items. Let's go ahead and customize this real quick. So to do the proper source farming method, you're going to need to make sure that you have one item that you're willing to go ahead and get rid of, or something that's easily obtainable, like the ones that I bought in the shop. One item will guarantee you 99 of whatever source that you're going to need, but you need to make sure you do it correctly. And I'm going to show you where to get the 4 that I went and did. I already told you where the other one was, but honestly, I could show you where all of them are, because you can get all of them in one area, but to max them out to 99 is going to take fucking forever. Unless you have a really, and I mean really specific setup, but that will require me to do things ahead of time that I don't want to do right this very moment. I kind of want to lump it all together. So you need to make sure you use up all the sources that you plan on using, which is power, guard, speed, and luck. Those are the ones that I plan on using right now. So remember, this is what Cloud stats look like beforehand, before I even level him up with his stats. Okay? And I think I may have accidentally given him, like, something. I think it was luck. Because Yuffie has the highest luck stat in the game, but even still, it took a while to level that shit up. So then we're going to go ahead and use all these right now. And some of these I was able to have more of than others, like guard and speed for goddamn sure. Because I kept fucking up. Which it probably shouldn't have taken me 20 hours to do materia farming, or materia grinding and source farming. But then again, I don't know. This is my first time that I'm actually doing both. One after another, instead of waiting, doing something else, and then coming back and doing more of it. Generally speaking, I start my source farming first, and then I worry about materia later. But that's if I ever even decide to do it in the first place. You only really need to grind materia if you're going to fight the weapons. And I never really fight the weapons, I just kind of ignore them. So, we need to get rid of his counterattack. Alright, so the only person that actually needs something is Yuffie, and she just needs the morph ability, one conformer. Make sure she has that. Make sure she doesn't have counterattack of any sort on. Granted, if I put counterattack morph on, I wonder what that would actually do. Preemptive helps. Increases rate of preemptive attacks. So let's just put counterattack morph on. Actually, no, that might fuck some shit up. I'm gonna leave it alone. And these guys don't really need anything either. Like, no one needs anything. Just make sure that whatever characters you have set up, make sure they all have ribbons at the very least. As a matter of fact, materia. Just so I can have a mind to do this now. Mime. Oh, okay. Well, we got these guys on backwards. That's weird. That's never happened before. Okay, so basically what you want to do is go ahead and throw out morph, and have the person use the W item, wait for it, and then immediately just start mashing X and circle. Obviously, don't put counterattack on anybody, and have the ATB set to wait. So it's just X and circle, and it will take that one stored item away from you to use to put in that empty space for the source that you're looking for. Not too difficult, like, not at all. Like, you can do this, it's just a matter of getting some of these enemies to show the fuck up. Like this one in particular, or getting the one that you want to show up. So it's kind of a pain in the ass, but there you go. That's essentially this enemy. So I will see after, you know, Cloud's done with this, then we'll go ahead and I'll see you guys in the next area where we go ahead and start doing grinding. I believe guard. Yeah, we'll go ahead and raise his vitality next. While we are out and about and over in this area, I almost forgot. There's one thing we need to go ahead and go get. Can't believe I almost fucking forgot. So we can complete our ultimate weapon collection for now. We gotta bring Red. We gotta get his. We haven't even gotten his ultimate weapon yet. So we have Sid's. We're only missing Cloud's and Red's. Let's go hurry and see Bugenhagen. God damn it. I cannot stand this place sometimes. So many useless paths. Well, I think that's probably the only one. Let's be real here. UV? No. Let's not. And that's what happened to Bugenhagen. He's no more. Oh. Cloud knows. He's not dumb. Okay, let's get out of here. It's always sad. I always forget that Bugenhagen does not actually survive the events of this game. He just passes on. He was really old anyway. Let's go ahead and equip. Now, for Red's thing, it's based off of how much MP he has. So, if you do MP to HP materia, let's see, where the fuck is it at? Because honestly, he's like the only one, or HP to MP. Okay, and then max out his MP. Like, it should actually make... It actually makes a difference in battle, but he's the only one that I actually find that useful with. I think there was another character that actually has something useful like that. But yeah, I want to say it was... I don't know. Was it Sid? Or you? I don't know. A weapon with called HP Shout. You should fucking be useful, goddammit. But anyway. Let's continue on looking for, doing more source farming. We're only missing one person's ultimate weapon, and that is Cloud's, and we won't be getting his until we're ready to defeat something first. I mean, we've been more than ready by now, but I'd rather just be safe than sorry to get all this stuff done in one go. Okay, so you come to this dirt area, right? And generally speaking, hold on, what are my stats at right now? For vitality? It should take at least like 2 good attempts for me to be satisfied. They should be here. They should honestly pop up first. Oh wow, it fucking didn't. Yeah, on critical and not critical, I'm doing 9s. That's why I said there was no point in me even bringing those guys, or using those guys in the battle square, because that wouldn't have been any fun. Not that anything was going to survive anything 4 times hits anyway, or a counterattack. Also, those enemies are weak as shit. Just trying to pull up, get this enemy to pull up so I can, there we go. So, you need these guys here, spirals, and you do the same thing. Oh shit. Yeah, I fucked up. So I forgot